Okej, nu kör vi! Vi vinner! Okej.
Hello, I'm going to talk about things I hate in League of Legends. No offense. I hate people who do not use the chat. That means there is no communication between players. For example, if there is a jungler coming to gank my lane, I want them to ping or at least type something in the chat. I don't know, but ping is very important. Can also be typing in the chat, because if he ganks and I don't realize it before it's too late when he is in my lane and he maybe gets slain, then it will probably call me a noob and say how bad I am just because I didn't see him, and then I will type, yeah, well, you didn't ping, and we will be both a little bit mad, whatever. But it's still not my fault really, because if I concentrate and I try to farm and not to like lose my concentration and win a fight, then I'm not ready for a gank just like that. You gotta ping, because I'm concentrating and it's not that easy always to have that good map awareness. Number 2, I guess. I don't know if I said number 1, but whatever. Foreign languages. Foreign languages, we all know them, because it is very annoying when you're in a game and you try to communicate with your team also. You type like, hey, can I be AD carry? I hope it's okay if no one else wants to be it, or whatever. If there are people who really are that nice. Well, there are some people who are from other countries, and I understand that, but it's very, very irritating in servers like EU Nordic and East, because they're like 80% people from Poland or Greece. And they always type in their own language, because often their English is shitty. No offense, but it is like that. We know that. We players from the EU Nordic, it's often like that. And that does not help the team, because then when we... Like, an example is that they always say gang mid, not gank, gang mid. Okay, it's not such a big deal for some people, but I don't like it. I really don't like foreign languages in the chat, because you're such an outsider if the whole team is like from Poland and they also type in Polish or whatever, and I wonder sometimes, aren't they like pre-made? Why don't they use Skype and kind of like type in English if they want to say something? Yeah, that annoys me a lot. Number 3. Well, I don't want to be offensive again, but I gotta say this. A lot bad players are from Poland and Greece. And I don't want to be mean or anything, but that's true. We know that in EU Nordic and East. There are a lot of good players also, but it's not that often that you come into a team in the lobby where there are people using the chat, playing good and not like feeding or anything, or just trying to do the best of the situation, then saying, well, I'm going to feed now just because you said to me to play safe. Very good, yeah. Gang mid. And that's something very annoying. Yeah. Number 4. The thing is that when I play in ranked, there is a reason why we have like first pick, second pick, and so on. The reason is there so that if you get the first pick, you can take a hero, I don't know, Malphite, for example, if he isn't banned as always, which is a big good plus for our team, and they can of course counter us with other heroes when they pick. So it's like the picks are there so that you can counter and see what the other team has, so that not you just like insta-luck a hero or anything. And the thing I hate there in ranked in the lobby is when there are people, and there are a lot of people who do that, who type top from the beginning and then just ignore people saying, well, could I please take the top because I got first pick, and they are like, no top, I will be top. And I don't really longer have that problem, but when I still was with a little bit lower elo, there were a lot of people like that, and that's annoying. That's annoying as hell, because there's a reason why we have the picks and not a reason for you to play ranked if you don't know all the other positions, because there are people who play in jungle the whole freaking time, ask for it in rank, but then I don't know, we got the first pick, someone takes a jungle or picks a jungler, and they're like, I never play AD carry. Oh, so okay, maybe I shouldn't use like an accent like that, but they only know one role, but still they want to play ranked, and they should know all the roles so they can switch between them if it is necessary. So I think it's number 5. Well, I hate people who jump into the enemy team, like in a crowd of the enemies, alone, and try to go for a kill, and they die, and then call everyone else a noob. I don't understand the logic. Why would you call someone else a noob when you yourself do something stupid, jump into the enemy, don't even kill anyone, and then expect us, with low HP or anything, or I don't know, not being close, to have the responsibility for you to survive, or I don't know, and you call us noob? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, to call someone else a noob is just for fun, or I don't know, but it's not funny to use it like in ranked. It's like pathetic. It's pathetic sometimes. Okay, number 6. I hate when a tank builds AD. If we only got one tank, the enemy team is, I don't know, has very good stats, but our tank, the only tank in the team, I don't know, say Pantheon, only builds AD. He's like, I don't give a fuck if we, I don't know, lose all the team fights, but still I will build AD because I'm so freaking good. Yeah. No, you're not good if you're building like that, and it's pretty annoying. So, I also hate people who insta-lock. That's so annoying. I can understand it some few times in normal when you're like, I don't give a fuck about the team setup, but normally I don't accept it because people insta-lock. It's like you type, I don't know, you type I'm going mid, wow, or I'm typing, well, please could I go mid, and then everyone's like, yeah, you can go mid. No one's like typing against me or whatever, so I lock, and then someone's insta-locks like second after me or whatever, not with it, without even looking at our team setup. I don't know, we could call it an insta-lock, we could call it ego lock, because it's very ego, I don't fucking know. So number, I don't fucking know the number anymore, whatever. I hate it when you get good stats. You don't feed, no one almost feeds, the enemy team feeds me, but in the end we lose. Why? Because we fail the team fights. Okay, I can understand you can't win every team fight, but it feels like I'm sometimes getting punished for being good or having a good game, and that's irritating. I don't like that. It's freaking annoying for me or for someone else when, let's say I have a teammate who gets so fed but still we lose. Why? Because the enemy team somehow gets a little bit stronger. I don't know. Actually, I don't know, but I don't like it. And I also hate players who type in the chat mid or feed. I don't always hate them, but I can judge them sometimes for typing that if they're not trolling, and trolling is also not always that fun. And the last thing that I don't really like is that people, or are there 2 more things? When I have about 220 wins, it's not much, I know, but when someone finds out in rank that you got that many wins, they will be like, oh my god, noob. Oh, and I will be like, well, okay, sorry that I don't got more wins, but it doesn't mean that I'm bad at this game. And they're like, oh god, you feed, oh you're so bad, even if I don't even start feeding yet, or if I give first blood, they will be judging me for the rest of my life, and that's not fun. That's not fun. And yeah, judging and saying to everyone else that they are noobs just because they are below, or are below 200 wins, or below 300 wins actually, that's not fun. Well, thank you for watching this clip.